This is like the yellow brick road. Super cool. Oh man. Lonely are the brave. We have to face our fears and overcome them. Welcome back to the channel, Marauders. I hope you enjoy this video. Was a win. First, Marauders, welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoy this video of the Marienville Timberline Trail, and thank you for coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. Timberline Loop Trailhead. I have the XTP Max 1000R. And she's cleaned up. I'm going to try to do over 50 miles today, maybe close to 60. And this is the first time I've ridden by myself on an ATV in almost 20 years. And it's a big trail to be out on, be alone on the trail. Not something I would recommend to anyone, but I wanted to do this. I had to get it crossed off my list, and I didn't want to pressure anyone else to ride the trail. It's important to me, and I'm nothing. I'm a guy with a camera and an ATV. I'm insignificant. We can't let the emotions of politics and the media get to us. We can't. As human beings, as citizens of the world, as Americans, we can't let hate overcome us in any form. We can't hate each other. We need to respect each other. So this virus, this awful virus, was in my home. We battled it in our home. We followed CDC guidelines, and we were victorious, okay? It was in my home, in my family. I can't urge you enough to show compassion for the President and First Lady and anyone that has this terrible virus, that they overcome it in good health. I hope that crosses party lines. I hope it's a tie in humanity. Everyone with this virus or any illness, we should be praying for them, or at least hoping for the best. We can't succumb to evil. We cannot do that. So I hope that as a nation, as a humanity across the world, we can unite against this virus and wish well for anyone who gets it, and that we can overcome it and beat it together. That's more important than politics or an election. It's compassion and empathy for one another, and I hope we can do it. As I say in my videos, we need to respect each other. I think it's a reach to say that we're going to love each other. That's an exaggeration. I don't think we can love each other, although that would be great, but at least we can respect each other and our opinions. Let's not succumb to hate and nastiness. Let's not succumb to politics. Let's follow the path of compassion and empathy. So to anyone that has this virus, or I reach out to you, and it was in my house, I sympathize with you, and my family does, and I wish well to the President and First Lady, and I believe her name is Hope Hicks, and everyone that has this virus, that they beat it, they survive it, and we move on to victory and move beyond this. So to those of you that have this virus, God bless you, and I wish you well. My family's prayers are with you, all of you, no matter what your race or party or nationality. Thank you. Pretty impressive. At the intersections, they have a location to where you are on the trail. I started here, I'm down to here. My goal is to go all the way down here, back up on the other side, and then head over to the Marienville trail system. I'm on Timberline. My goal is to head over here. This is where I want to be. this is where I want to be. This is my escape, and probably if you're watching this video, it is for most of you. This clears my head, regenerates me for work and to deal with family issues, and I'm better after a ride, mentally and physically. I'm better after a ride. So I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to try to keep this a short video. Just super cool. Wow. Look at this for a minute. If you're not into the woods, I don't know if you can appreciate this. If you're not into the woods, I hope you learn to appreciate it. It's just awesome. It's a little creek running through. Every woods is different, and they're just beautiful. Look at this trail I'm going to head up. Desolate, but so alive. This is where I want to be. So this is a downhill, not incredibly steep. There's nothing off camber. I think the Defender Limited would, oh, there's a deer crossing. Now when you see one, there's probably another. Take up the hill. Let's scoot up this. Won't go too fast. The speed limit on the trail is 25. By the way, I'm in two-wheel drive, and I'm sticking to that 25 miles an hour for the most part. Oh yeah, I saw this. This is cool. Wow, is this a great safety feature? It's got interlocking stone pavers for this uphill. That is awesome. Can you see that? That is awesome. Oh, this is like the yellow brick road. This is like the yellow brick road. Super cool. Oh, man. Oh, man, brick pavers taking you up the hill. Love it. Love it. Should have taken the camera out for that tripod. I think these are borrow pits where they get gravel to repair the roads. Pretty neat. Over 72 inches wide, this bridge, and built really well. Aren't these pavers neat? In certain areas they have, I think they're concrete interlocking pavers, and man, it's like riding a yellow brick road. Awesome. Bridge, and now we're going to scoot up one of these yellow brick road. And then these pavers start. This is so neat. So neat. Interesting idea. Got to be careful they don't shred new tires. Okay, just wanted to show that. Scoot up this hill. Again, I'm in two-wheel drive. Not slamming it. This machine's very long, and these are compacted hills. No issue whatsoever. And probably for most of your machines, it's not going to be an issue. Very nice trail. Very, very nice trail. Only are the brave, huh? huh? We have so many brave people out there. So pretty interesting. The trail, I'm right here. Look at how this feature on the map equates directly, so exacting, to the feature on my my Trail Boss GPS program. So I think I'm right here, and it says the trail is closed. So this area, they closed it September 24th, if you can see that. So I'm not going to do that trail area. This is where I started, and I came down along here, down this road. I've done about 13 and a half miles. Now I'm going to go up on the left side or west side of this trail, and I'm going to make it over. I think I have more than enough fuel. I'm going to make it over into the Marienville trail and do a loop around the Marienville trail. This is Timberline, where I started. This is Marienville. Pinoco, they say, is the most difficult trail, and that's 23 miles. Marienville is 14. Timberline is 39. I'm not going to do 39. Probably going to do 25 on this trail by the time I get off of it. So I don't think I'm going to make it over into this area. Don't know if I want to do that alone. Don't know if I want to do Pinoco alone. But this is where I'm at, and this is a very handy resource. And you can see I mounted my phone on my handlebars just so I've had that readily available. I'm about 22 miles into the trail. It's about 1:45. So I've been riding for 2 hours 45 minutes. That's a lot. Trail is pretty impressive. We're getting a little break from the drizzle. And the machine is fantastic. Years ago I would have kept riding and not taken lunch. But I need to stop and hydrate myself and have something to eat, and maybe put the drone in the air for a quick shot of the hills while I'm here, and then I'm going to finish up. I've used 3/10 of a tank of fuel. Now I should have enough to do. I started on Timberline. I'm heading towards Marienville Trail, which I think is, gotta keep telling you guys different amounts. I think it might be a 13-mile loop. So I want to do that, and then I'm going to head back to the trailhead, but I have to get to Marienville first. So we'll see. I'll try to put the drone up and get some footage here. So often we can't pick the weather on the day we ride, and such was this day, and I don't care. I wanted to do this ride for the last 4 or 5 years. I made a decision to do it, and to me, an utterly beautiful day, even overcast and a little drizzle. This is probably my top favorite trail, Marienville and Timberline Trail, and Susquehannock is probably up there. They're 1 or 2, and I wouldn't want to live on the difference between them. Utterly fantastic trail. Hats off to the National Forest for taking care of this trail system. They do an excellent job. Highly recommend it. Awesome day. I hope you're enjoying the video. Great lunch. I got to show you my lunch. This is a fried olive loaf, ham, and turkey sandwich that I made last night. I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. I think it's really good. Just some diversity. Look at the evergreens with the fall foliage above that, a creek running through, and a beautiful bridge. This would have been a great area to have lunch. You could sit on the rocks here. bridge is more than 72 inches wide. The sun's trying to come out. So we've crossed over from Timberline Trail through Pig's Ear Trail onto the Marienville Trail. Looks like I'm down 4/10 of a tank of fuel. And I'm at 32.9 miles. And loving life. Just loving life. Can you see that? Just hit 33 miles. Listen to the machine. I'll give you, look at this along this. Run silent, run deep. Run silent, run deep. I won't say anything. At the top of this long, beautiful paved hill climb, I decided I wanted to turn around and put a tripod at the top of the hill and do a video of me coming up the hill. And at that moment, something very quickly happened, and my machine hit the uphill side of the hill, and it flipped over. And if it wasn't for my storage box, the machine may have ended up on top of me, and I will do a video showing how this happened. I'm very thankful to the two individuals who came to help me. It took over an hour for someone to come along the trail. Two, I believe they were British, or if not Canadian, very British citizens of Canada, helped me, and they were riding adventure bikes, and I'm so grateful. They were so nice. I did hurt my back and hip. I'm not sure if I did it when I tipped the machine over or when I was trying to lift it up. Very hard to lift up a 1,000-pound ATV when it was on its side. But I'm grateful to the two individuals on adventure bikes that helped me ride my bike. And international is Simon, my friend in England who watches my channel. A couple of Brits helped me out of a jam. Very appreciative. I will show how this happened in a future video and how the repairs went. Everything's a-okay. ATV is on all four wheels, thank you to my British friends. And I'm going to finish up this trail. I'm not giving up. So I have another 15 miles to go, and I press on through. Mounting the phone to my handlebars was a huge plus for this trip. The Trail Boss app was excellent and really helped me get through the day. This trail is like the bridges of Madison County. You wouldn't think this is 72 inches wide, but it is. It was an amazing ride. It was awesome. A little mishap on the trail. Operator error, not the machine's error or the trail. Have some items I have to fix and replace. This cargo box saved my life. I really think it prevented the machine from rolling on top of itself, completely upside down and on top of me. That gave me enough time when that hit for me to scooch out or actually fall out away from the machine, and then it rests on its side. So I don't think the damage is too expensive. Would I have liked not for this to happen? Absolutely. It happened. I have to learn from it. It was a rider mistake, very stupid mistake, but it was an awesome ride. And the sun, give you a shot of the clouds. Please hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Trail Rangers, thank you for joining me on this ride. Please make sure you wear a helmet when you ride the great outdoors motorsports for your own protection. Set an example for others. And thank you for joining me. I hope to see you on the trail. Thank you and God bless.
At the light, turn left onto Jefferson Street.